Hi, it's Thursday night, the 28th of May, and day 149 of Living the Dream. My power statement I wrote last night for this morning said I will get at least 2 questions or teaser statements typed out for each of my 12 lessons by the end of the day, period. That's what I worked on. Take a look at this. There's lesson 11, there's 4 there, and here's lesson 12. Let me read just a few of these. Learn the secrets behind the #1 marketing principle that will turn thousands of strangers into loyal customers in just 3 easy steps. Learn how to get the most powerful tool for reaching your target market working for you and do it with no cost out of pocket. Learn the secret ingredient behind the most effective and profitable ads running today. Learn what the most valuable asset you will have as a beginner entrepreneur and a new business owner. Learn 10 simple secrets to being successful with online marketing, etc., etc. There's also 3 pictures down at the bottom. Those are just little cut and paste that I put in, and it has their key sentences, what they said, and then what was said on their ad. So this is great. Got that done. So that's exciting. After reviewing about 15 of the top advertisers on YouTube today and on Facebook, I checked out my own RSS feed too and saw some videos there and ads that came up automatically. I then took my 12 lessons content bullet points and started reading all of the bullet points from the 12 lessons and typed out what I thought were good ad teaser statements or questions. So here's the fact is, I got some good things done. Here's my to-do list I had for today. Finish questions list, emails, accounts, check your symmetry. Oh, I also forgot to do the do's and don'ts. I found that worksheet and I put them in where it needed to be. And I had 12 ways to find your business, to fund your business, and I have that listed as a worksheet. So I missed those 2 worksheets. So got that done. Bam! So great to do that. In preparing my to-do list for today, I found that I had 1 or 2 more important tasks that needed to get done, one of which was getting all of the 12 lesson worksheets in order. That's where I found those 2 there. Once I have my graphic designer get the standard design ready, I'm going to take out all those worksheets and add and apply that special branding designer look to each one of them so that they all look that they're part of Living the Dream coaching. So let's go ahead and answer Croy's get honest with yourself question. What didn't go well today, Marty, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Well, I say every morning about my mindfulness time and that when the day, splash cold water and make the bed. Start strong, stay strong, and end strong like I'm doing tonight. And I listen to the end of the day success routine, and that's how to end strong. Did you start your morning with power? Yes, I did. Were you productive? Got more pieces through the portal of my mind into the world of the physical? Check off my remaining checklist list. I got those done. Did you get the most important things done? Yes. Did you move your goals forward? Absolutely. Did you show up as the person you wanted to be today? I did. What about your personal time with Kathleen? Were you present? We had a wonderful night. Watched some Jody Moore together, and she crashed and I relaxed and did my end of the day. It was a great day. Now combine all these questions with, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your commitments you made to yourself this morning? Well, I simply promised that I would come up with a minimum of 2 teaser statements for each of the 12 lessons and get as far as I can get that done if I run out of time. Well, I still find that I have 3 or 4 more lessons to get those 2 teasers done. I spent a lot of time looking and doing, and so I'll talk about that in a minute, but I still got a little bit more to do, and I'll do that tomorrow. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? Well, my must-see TV favorite 5 makes up my mindfulness time pretty much. It goes every morning, that same routine, those same 5. My why, and that's retirement of Kathleen. My vision, that's my trike and other things that's all visually part of that vision. And then my coaching, and then my insightful interviews of insights into the minds of successful people, and then just more and more on the Facebook Messenger mastermind group and what goes on in there. All those videos we're playing, and I choose to pre-play them one at a time on the screen of my mind, each one exciting and positive. I don't choose to view them as negative. That's how I do my win the morning, win the day routine with the going to the movies. Next, Croy asks, what's the one thing that you didn't do well today, Marty? What's the one thing that you could have done better and you're going to do better starting tomorrow that will make all the difference going forward? Well, I think today went pretty much as I had planned. However, I did find myself get off track a little bit onto a tangent and spent too much time looking up the top advertisers and watching their teaser statement videos and that kind of thing. going forward, I think I may need to check myself. Every time I get into the YouTube and get into marketing, that I get almost lose myself that way. And so I need to make sure that I check myself and come up with a way to stop losing track. It was part of the task for sure, but because I enjoy it so much and I enjoy watching these videos and looking at the next one, I can lose the whole day if I'm not careful. So I'm going to be more careful about that. Next is the question, were there any mistakes or failures you made today that you can turn into a tool of success? Well, yes, of course. Like I was just saying, I got lost in that YouTube video advertising world and I didn't check myself, and so I ended up spending more time than I wanted to of my precious time that I could have been doing the teaser statement. So I pulled out the tool of success that I call my time bomb. Remember that? That's how I can check myself, is to make sure whenever I'm doing anything on videos and watching, time bomb. Know what I know about myself, knowing what I know about myself when I get onto YouTube, that's what's going to stop me from losing time. I'm going to check myself that way. I'm still waiting for Alpha Graphics to give me the nice big printed one, but I used the little one that I've got. It's right over here somewhere. There it is. I had it here close by. Right there. Remember that? Right there. Okay, that's what I use. So I've got that. I want to make a nice big plastic laminate of that. Okay, my power statement. If this was the only thing you get done tomorrow, even if your day goes sideways getting it done, but you still feel like a success, what would that one thing be? Make it your power statement. Well, my power statement for tomorrow says I will finish putting together at least 2 teaser questions for the remaining lessons before the day's done, period. I got to get that done and checked off. Next, the item is to rate my day's effort. I gave today an 8. I worked at the speed of 8, and that's because I got sidetracked. I got distracted a little bit on those YouTube ads and that kind of thing, and so I was still productive, but I didn't give myself a 10 because of that. Okay, let's end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. First of all, I'm grateful for what I call my health. Did I keep that out? Yeah, it's right here. I got to show you this. This is so great. You know, being that I turned 65 and soon to be 66, medicine and health is very important. I've got this health savings card, and it's an account that I have that lets me get my medicines. More and more medicine is getting expensive and more expensive. And because of my health savings account card, I save hundreds of dollars a month and just have to pay a little bit for my medicines. I think I've got a $500 a month medicine I pay $10 for. One of them's free, and so I save hundreds of dollars because of that card and because of how things are set up. So I'm so grateful for my health savings card. I just hand it to them, boop, they pay for it, and maybe $30, and I've got $600 worth of medicine. It's great. I save a ton. Next, I'm grateful once again for a principle that is part of the law of reconditioning. The number one obstacle on the road to high-level success is the feeling, key word there, that major accomplishment is beyond one's reach. Do you think that having a major accomplishment in your life is beyond your reach? As I've said before, feelings are born from our thoughts. And so these feelings of self-doubt are coming from one's thoughts about themselves, that you can't accomplish beyond your reach and achieve greatness. And to change that kind of thinking, you use the CT-FAR. You know, circumstance, thoughts, feelings, actions, results. CT, the circumstance, just behind it, that's just the facts. You can't control that, but from then on you can control your thoughts, you can control your feelings, you can control your actions, you can control your results. It's a great tool for implementing this law of reconditioning, right thinking. Lastly, I'm grateful for the principle of success that says don't let negative thinking people, or what I call negators, destroy your plans to think yourself into success. Negators are everywhere. They seem to delight in sabotaging the positive progress of others. I don't know, it's just crazy. The bottom line with negators is to love them at a distance, but is to never let them destroy our plans for success or your plan for success. Protecting yourself from them is a part of living the dream. Protect yourself from the negators, okay? Got it? Never, never, never succumb to the negators that surround you on all sides. Surround yourself with dreamers who think like you, like-minded winners, and who want your success and congratulating for your success and want to make sure that they associate with positive people and not sabotage you, okay? There you go. Like the 147 nights before this one, I'll be right back here tomorrow night typing my laptop and trying to share my journey to business alignment with you. But until then, I wish you continued success, Marty. Have a great night. Bye-bye.